What is up, guys? ChrisMitch42 here, and welcome back to another Xenoverse discussion video today. Today we're going to be talking about the 47 character roster for Xenoverse and how I feel on it, and how I feel about it. So this is going to be very controversial because there's been a lot of videos of this coming out lately, and people have been saying it's a good thing, people have been saying it's a bad thing, people are saying the game's going to be bad because of this, people are going to be saying this is like stupid, and people are saying that it's good for the game, you know, they're fine with it. So I thought I would take my opinion on this. And, yeah, so I am expecting hate and stuff like that in the comment section below, but make sure you have actual comments that make sense, and you're not just putting comments that are like, okay, this is a stupid video, you know, your ideas are dumb, you know, you fucking suck about these ideas, you know, it doesn't make any sense. No, like, actually give me details on why you think this is bad, or it's good, or whatever. Like, don't just put random shit there for no reason. So, yeah, get my rage mode on. But anyway, so I thought I would talk about this. So first off, as you guys know, 47 characters is the main roster for Xenoverse. It's no longer a rumor, it's legit. At first I thought it was a rumor, but then after watching that live stream yesterday, which was like parts thanks to Anime Games, that amazing person putting those videos out last night at 1:30 in the morning when I was going to bed, and I saw it and I was like, fuck, now I gotta watch this. So I was like, damn it. So I watched it and we got to see the whole roster, which was exactly 47 characters, which Rhymestyle said a while ago. Now, I was like, okay, maybe, you know, he doesn't know everything. And then he said, I was like, well, okay, now we have 47 characters. But something that bothered me was like, wait a minute, didn't they say in December we were going to get over 70 characters? Like, what happened to that? Did they just scrap 23 characters and we're like, oh, well, here you go. So, like, what happened? So, it was like a really big talk about it for a while. And I started to think about it. I was like, well, there's this thing in the game, which you guys probably know about, and Vegeta and probably Gohan is a really good example for this, adult Gohan. For Vegeta, you have different variations of Vegeta. You have him from the Saiyan Saga with his scouter and his tail. Then you have him with his scouter and without his tail. Then probably you have him like Majin Vegeta and the Namekian Namek Saga and Frieza Saga, Cell Saga, Majin Buu Saga, and stuff like that. Like, there's different variations of this character. Now, honestly, I don't know if these ones are legit, but these are just kind of ideas that I'm thinking about. So there's him with, like, his battle suit, him with his scouter uniform, him with just, you know, regular fighting clothes. Like, you know, his, like, blue thing. I don't know what you want to call it. It's spandex. Pff, I don't know. But anyway, his blue combat armor, and then you have him with his actual combat armor with, like, the chest plate over it and stuff like that. So there's different variations of how he looks, but this doesn't just affect his appearance. It also affects his stats, how much ki and how much stamina he has, and also his moveset as well. Like, if you play a Scouter Vegeta and you just select him without changing the moveset, you'll just be Scouter Vegeta. You're not going to have Final Flash, you're not going to have Big Bang Attack, you're not going to have Super Saiyan, you're not going to have Super Vegeta, you're not going to have any of that. It's not going to be there because you chose Scouter Vegeta, which is an earlier version of Vegeta. So this is also a good example for Goku as well. Like, you have regular Goku, then you have him from the Saiyan Saga, the Namekian Saga, or Frieza Saga, where he goes Super Saiyan. Then you have the Cell Saga, then you have the Majin Buu Saga, then you have him also Super Saiyan 4, and then also Super Saiyan God as well. So there's different variations of Goku as well. I believe Super Saiyan God is a standalone as well as Super Saiyan 4. But those are just things I'm trying to mention, if you're understanding where I'm getting at. So technically, we are getting over 70 characters, possibly even to 100, because there's so many different variations of characters. I mean, even lower characters like Videl, you saw that she had 3 costumes, which is probably just her with her regular hair, then her with her, what do you call it? I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. The things on the side of her head. That hairstyle. And then, can't think of the name of what it's called. And then you have her as Great Saiyan Woman as well. So there's 3 different versions of her. So there's definitely going to be different versions of every character. And it looks like it, because if you see them scrolling through the characters, there's different variations of every character. And you can also change their moveset and stuff like that, I believe. So we technically are getting over 70 characters. But something that's really bothering me and has been really pissing me off lately is people saying that because we're only getting 47 characters, this game is going to suck, which is bullshit. We will see if this game will suck when it comes out. So far, I played it back at Comic-Con, which was in October of last year. I played it there, and I fucking loved it. I was having a blast. It was something different. The characters felt all unique, and it was awesome. So we'll see if the game sucks or not when it comes out next month. But people saying that the game sucks because of 47 characters is complete bullshit. Look at Budokai 3. 43 characters. One of the best Dragon Ball Z games of all time. So how the fuck are you going to tell me that a game that has 47 characters is gonna suck compared to Budokai 3, which had 43 characters and was fucking awesome. So that makes no sense. You can't even argue with it because it doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you look at Budokai Tenkaichi 3, right? Budokai Tenkaichi 3 had over 90, maybe even more than 100 characters in that game. But they were copy and paste. Now you might be thinking, what the hell is a copy and paste? Copy and paste. So, every character looked, not looked the same, but they fought the exact same. Sure, it looked different because, you know, they were kicking different or punching different or whatever. But it was the same fucking thing. It was the same thing over and over and over and over again. And it's something I never realized until I really started playing it again a couple months ago. I never realized it. But the only thing that's different is their super attacks and their ultimates. That is it. That's all that's different. If you look at all the characters, they're copy and paste. And you can do it now. Look up a video right now and come back to this and don't tell me that it's not copy and paste, because it is. You can do the same combos with the same exact characters. If you do that punch thing and then you shoot the little beam out of your hand, you can do that for most characters. It's there. It's there. It's not going to go anywhere. So it's literally a copy and paste thing, which is why there were so many characters in the game. And also, if you think about this as well, now in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, as I mentioned, there's different costumes of each character. So they're separate characters inside a character. But for other games, you had, in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, you had Goku early, Goku mid, Goku end, Kid Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Kid Goku from GT. There was, what, that's 7 variations of the same fucking character? And they all kind of do the same thing? Like, that makes no sense. It's kind of like talking about Battle of Z, which is fucking horrible. But same thing for Dragon Ball Battle of Z. How many characters did they have in that? Like, they had more than Xenoverse, I know that, but look at it. Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3 of Goku. Separate characters. What? 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 If you erase all of that, if you take all the forms away from the characters as separate characters, there's literally probably only 30 characters in that whole game. Probably. I can bet you, I can shit you not, there is totally less characters of them in that game than Xenoverse. I shit you not. If you go look at it, it might even be the same. I'm going to look at it. I'm gonna look at it, and I'm gonna put it on this fucking video right now, and we're gonna see how many characters. It might have a little more, sure, but just base forms, it's no. It's just not gonna happen. Battle of Z is a shitty ass game that I played the demos, and I was like, well, I'm definitely not fucking buying this, because it was this, you're fucking just mashing buttons. You're mashing the same button over and over and over again to take out your opponent. That's it. That's all it is. There's no strategic energy to. There's nothing strategic to it. It was the same stupid shit over and over again. And with Battle of Z, you had so many you had characters. You probably had more, and I think you had more than Xenoverse. But they're forms of the different character, which makes no sense. You had Goku, Super Saiyan 1 Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Goku, and Super Saiyan 3. That's 4 characters right there, but literally they're all one character. So, what does that mean? You just got cheated. That's what that means. So, I don't know why people are saying that 47 characters is such a bad thing. While, if I go back to Budokai 3 again, Budokai 3 was a fantastic game, only had 43 characters, and was a hell of a lot of fun. So I don't know why people are complaining that 47 characters is horrible. And don't even say, because I know people are going to think I'm agreeing with this, don't even say that you can create characters out in the game, because you can, but you really can't. I know a lot of people are saying this. You could create Turles, right? You can create Turles again if you wanted to, right? But he's not going to be the same exact freaking thing. Don't say it is. It's not. If you make a character that looks like Turles, you put his name. He's not gonna have the same voice. He's not gonna look exactly like Turles. He might have the same like clothing and stuff like that, but he's not gonna be Turles. He's a created character. He's not Turles. So don't say that you could create characters that aren't in the game. And why the fuck are you gonna create characters that you don't want to play as anyway? There's no point. You're gonna be creating characters that you want to create. I mean, sure, if you want to create Turles and recreate them, go right ahead. I don't care. You can do that. You're free to do whatever you want. But for someone like me, I'm not gonna recreate characters that aren't in the game, because that's so stupid. Why am I gonna do that? I don't see why people would do that. I mean, sure, there's gonna be some people who are gonna try it, and I kudos to them for doing it if they can actually make it look exactly like them and play exactly like them. And you probably really can, but I don't see why I would want to do that. I just want to play as my created character, create them the way I want to create them, and create them uniquely than other characters. I don't want to create a character that's not in the game. There's no uniqueness to it. If you create a character that's not in the game, then what the hell? Why are you doing that? I mean, I can understand if you do it, if it's out of fun and stuff like that, but if you're doing it seriously, like, why do you want to do that? I mean, wouldn't you want to create your own character and make him unique to you, or her, he or her, unique to yourself, instead of just creating a character that's not in the game? I mean, comment down below about that. I'm really interested about that. I want to see what people, because if you're a person who's going to create a character that is somebody who's not in the game, like, I don't know, King Kai or something like that, or Launch, or Turles, or Cooler, or something like that, really comment down below. I really want to know what you guys think about this. And I'm not trying to sound mean either, because you guys know me. I'm not a jackass. I'm not an asshole. I can act like an asshole, but I'm not one. So I just honestly really want to know about that. So for me, I honestly think that's bullshit. With the, you know, you can create you can create Turles, or you can create, you know, Master Roshi or whatever. It's not gonna be the same. It's not. It's not. It's not gonna be the same. I honestly, that's what I think. Anyway, guys, this was a really long rant. As you can tell, I got pretty mad in some of these. I hope you guys don't think I'm a jerk off for talking this way and stuff like that, but please make sure to comment down below and like this video if you agree with me, and if you don't agree with me, you can be freely to dislike it if you want, but don't just leave a dislike and run away from the video. You know, don't get on your little flying nimbus and go away. I want you to comment down below why you disagree with me, or things that I talked about that I disagreed with. Tell me about them. Why you like these things? So, like, why do you like Budokai Tenkaichi 3 even though it's a copy and paste? Like, let me know why, and don't just say because it has more characters or I'll strangle you. I'm talking about giving me exact reasons why you feel these things are good. As I said, Budokai Tenkaichi 3 I felt as a copy and paste. Even though it was a lot of fun and I loved it, and it is my favorite Dragon Ball Z game of all time, I still say it is a copy and paste because it is. So, I don't know, just comment down below what you feel about all these topics I've talked about. I know I've been rambling on for a long time here, it's going to be pretty long, but I just want to get all my points across, because some of these things I really want to talk about, because some of them I felt were completely stupid that people were saying in the community, and I'm not trying to, like, call out anybody or anything. These are just my opinions, so don't be like, oh, you don't like this YouTuber or anything. No, I literally love half the YouTubers you think you're, that I'm talking about in this video. I mean, some of the people that I kind of, like, talked about were, like, Rhymestyle, stuff like that. Rhymestyle, I watch his videos every day. I love his videos, but I disagreed with what he was talking about with you can create your own character. You can create your character into another character that's not in the game. I totally disagree with that. I feel like it's not something that should be done anyway, because you want to create your own characters. You don't want to create other characters. I mean, once again, as I said, comment down below what you think about that. And if you're somebody who does that, let me know why you do it, because I really want to know. I am not that kind of guy who just creates a character for the hell of it. I create a character because I want to make him unique. I don't want to create a character that's not in the game and play as that character. Like, I don't want to create Launch and then play as Launch. Like, I want to create my own character. Like, I want to be unique. So, that's why. And, yeah, so there's no shot fired to any YouTubers or anything like that, so don't think I'm, like, hating on people or anything. It's just my opinions, just how I feel, and stuff like that. I need some water after this, because I'm thirsty. It's a really long rant. Anyway, guys, hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to like button down below. And as I said, if you don't agree with me, or you feel like this was a waste of your time, you know, hit the dislike button. Doesn't matter to me, because I know I'm going to have some people who don't like this at all. And comment down below why you have reasons for certain things, and why you agree or disagree with certain things. And don't just, you know, comment, you know, stupid things like this video sucked and stuff like that. Just make sure to comment things that, you know, make me want to comment back to you. In that way, like, don't just say you fucking suck, this is a stupid ass video and this was complete bullshit and Xenoverse sucks. Hashtag 2015 the downfall of Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Like, no, just comment something that makes me want to come back to you. Like, if you say, okay, I disagree with this because da 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 da, then I'll be like, alright, well, I'll put my points towards you and see if we can go back and forth. Now, obviously, I don't want to start a brawl down there. You know, I don't want to have, you know, people launching Kamehamehas back and forth at each other, but just voice your opinion. If you're afraid to, I say still voice your opinion anyway. It's a community. They're not going to hunt you down and kill you. So, just comment down below, and I'll see what you guys think, and I'll comment back to you guys, and maybe we can have a huge discussion down in the comment section as well. But this is just my opinions and everything, so if you guys have enjoyed this, and yeah. So that is it for this video, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.